We welcome in the second-year wide receiver and also return man and Xavier Gipson, kind enough to join us right now. Xavier, appreciate the time. Thanks so much for doing this, and how you been?
No problem. I appreciate you. Man, I can't complain, man. Just being great.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you coming on. So how do you I know you're probably on to week 4, but how do you look back at that environment and what your team was able to do on week 3, really taking it to the Patriots?
Our preparation, it was amazing. Hopefully we can carry that over, the same momentum we had in that game, to week 4 against a good team with the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, I take a look at your offense, and that's what everyone, right, is obsessing about, because Aaron Rodgers is able to play this year with him being healthy. And you being in that wide receiver room, where do you think the offense is at, through the first 3 games of the season? Because you guys had your best performance, obviously, on Thursday night. Like, how much room is there still to grow with this offense?
I think there's a lot of room to grow. I don't think we reached our full potential yet. We're still learning each other. We're still learning how to play with A-Rod. He's just so ahead of everyone, just mentally, and his ability to throw the ball is amazing. So I feel like once we hit our full potential, it's gonna be hard to stop us.
What was it like the first time you met Aaron last year? I know you were an undrafted rookie out of Stephen F. Austin. Yeah. You're grinding. You're trying to make the team, and there's hard knocks. You got cameras all in your face. And the Jets are a huge story, obviously, with Aaron Rodgers, who you probably grew up watching, and you saw him play for all those years in Green Bay. What was that like the first time you can remember meeting Aaron Rodgers?
It was like unreal, First, I'm in the league, trying to fight for a spot. Then Hard Knocks came along, and then it's like, A-Rod, man, that's Aaron Rodgers right there, Not too many people can say they was around Aaron Rodgers for this amount of time. And I was kind of starstruck at first. It's hard for me to go talk to him. And I finally put on my big boy pants and go talk to him. And he was a cool guy. That's a real leader. He's a real leader. For real. So.
Yeah, you hear so many negative things sometimes about the culture and Aaron Rodgers. Like, What is the culture of the Jets? What is the culture on that offensive side of the ball with Aaron Rodgers being your leader?
I can't really tell the culture with the Jets. This is my second year, so I'm still learning it myself. But as far as playing with Aaron Rodgers, I mean, he's gonna hold every single player, offense, defense, special teams, don't matter, to the highest standard. He expects for you to be great because every day he coming in and he's going to be great. He's going to attack every day like he's want to win a championship. So he holding everyone to a high standard.
You're a young player in this league, Xavier Gipson. So is Garrett Wilson. We've seen Garrett Wilson have a ton of success. What are you able to learn, just wondering, from being able to watch Garrett Wilson day in and day out?
I'm always picking Garrett mind. How to run routes, what he do when he catch the ball. Of course, this dude is like a freak of nature. Like, I'm not just blowing smoke up on him, but for real. Like, how the way he bend, he's just super flexible. He got speed. He got great bounce. Have you seen him jump?
Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
When he jump, don't it look like he getting bigger, like taller or something?
I'll tell you, here's what I'm excited about or curious to see. I've seen him play really well with no quarterback. Now he has a quarterback. When the two of them get on the same page, Aaron and Garrett Wilson, man, it looks like the sky's the limit for the two of them.
Right. Yeah, especially in practice. We see it all the time. They're going to start hitting eventually, and I feel like he's going to take off.
How about the hands of Breece Hall, too? We always focus as him as a running back, but I remember that week 2 game up against Tennessee. Man, that was some catch he had, I think, in the right side of the end zone.
Breece the Beast. I mean, he's just an athlete. He can play basketball, play football, run track. He always compete. He very competitive. And I don't know what to say about him. He's not human. I don't think he's human for real.
Xavier Gipson here with us. What do you want people to know about your story? It was told a little bit on Hard Knocks, but you're an undrafted guy, second year in the league. You made the team now back-to-back seasons. Kind of tell me a little bit about your upbringing and your journey with the things that you want to share.
It's a lot. It's a lot that I want to share. Eventually, I will feel comfortable with sharing that soon. But pretty much everything been out. I came from a small school. A lot of people goals is to make it. And, I don't want anyone to get down on themselves, even they go to a small school route, JUCO, whatever. Just keep going hard. eventually someone gonna see your greatness, and you just gotta go attack it. Don't be scared to reach your full potential. Don't be scared to don't hold yourself back at all. Just go get what you want to get.
I was really impressed with you during Hard Knocks because that can't be easy. And I know the Jets have control on what's getting out, but this is your livelihood. And you're competing, trying to make the team, and you got cameras in your face. It was a fun experience, obviously, with the way that it worked out. You made the team. But was that kind of tough a little bit with always having the cameras in your face as you're just trying to get better day in and day out?
Yes, sir. I wasn't used to that, Come from like where I come from, I wasn't used to that, but it's kind of crazy because my mom had found my name on a TV show at the end of a movie. Where they got the subtitles and they got the names.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she said when she found out I was on Hard Knocks, she was like, "Man, I got your name off a TV show." And it's crazy how I was on Hard Knocks. But other than that, man, it was kind of tough. For real, learning the plays, trying to ignore the cameras, and getting on by A-Rod. So it was kind of tough, for sure.
And then we know what happened week 1 last year. Unfortunately, Aaron goes down, but then you had the game-winning return. How did you kind of look back at that night now pretty much over a full year later?
I don't know what happened. That just happened.
You kind of just blacked out on the field, right? It was like, don't pinch me. I don't want to wake up.
All I seen was gold when I made it to the end zone. So after that, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to do it again.
Now, you being a return guy, also with a receiver, Xavier Gipson, the new kickoff rule has been a big point of emphasis. Do you like this new kickoff rule? Kind of give me your thoughts on that.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I like it a lot, though. I think sooner or later in the season, a lot of people gonna start figuring it out. I'm just hoping that we can figure it out faster than other people. So other teams, I should say. But I kind of like it.
When everything clicks for you, and you see yourself at your full potential, and you're still growing as a player, what type of football player can Xavier Gipson be for an NFL team?
I feel like once it starts clicking, I could be a great player. That's always been my dream. I truly believe that in my heart, and it's kind of everything that's happening now is kind of happened in college. It kind of happened in high school and middle school, and I see it over and over. And I know eventually I'm gonna start clicking. I'm eventually gonna start getting the reps and playing faster than what I know I'm used to.
Wrap it up with Xavier Gipson. This week you guys got the Denver Broncos. How do you kind of look at their defense? Clearly all things start with Pat Surtain, the second, who's one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL.
I think they're pretty good. I know they got my boy over there, JFM. He came from SFA. He's a good athlete. I think they got a good team. I truly do believe they have a good team. We're going to come and prepare hard for them and try to carry our momentum over again. I just think we can get control.
I know you guys played them last year, and there's a whole Nathaniel Hackett storyline with him used to being the coach there and things that Sean Payton has said in the past. Yeah. Is that still a storyline this week, or is that old news at this point?
I don't really know what they had going on. I just try to handle my business and keep me and my boys aligned. But other than that, man, they come along with the story. They just come along with it. I'm rocking with Hat.
Yeah, what was your relationship, just wondering, like with Zach Wilson last year? Because I know he's not expected to play this weekend with Bo Nix being their guy, but now you have Zach Wilson in Denver. So how was your relationship with Zach when he was with the Jets?
I think he's a cool dude. I got a jersey downstairs. So, I had a good relationship with him. He's a chill dude, different dude for sure. But I think he's a good dude overall.
Xavier, well, hey, we appreciate the time. Thanks so much for doing this, and good luck on the rest of your NFL journey.
Alrighty, thank y'all.